And we back. Y'all, it is time for me to bring the Seattle Supersonics back. We usually do an expansion rebuild the first week of every single 2K, but I couldn't really do it this year because at the launch, 2K21 was trash. A month into it, can't say a lot of things have changed, but one thing that has changed is that we can do expansions now, and the Seattle Supersonics deserve to be back. There is no reason for us to be going into 2021 and Seattle not have a team. It is such a rich basketball city. Think about all the players that have come from there. Jamal Crawford, Brandon Roy, Nate Robinson, DeJounte Murray, I think Zach LaVine, Jason Terry, Marvin Williams, Spencer Hawes is a random one that I just know off the top of my head. Listen, it goes on and on and on. There's so many great basketball players from the city of Seattle. And now I feel bad because I feel like I'm forgetting somebody super important. Okay, I cheated. I looked it up. Some names that I forgot. Doug Christie. That is literally like one of the biggest icons in Seattle basketball scenery. So Doug Christie. I somehow remember Spencer Hawes, but forgot guys like Aaron Brooks, Rodney Stuckey, Martell Webster, Avery Bradley, Isaiah Thomas. Did I mention Isaiah Thomas? Oh my God, I forgot the Shore King himself. Anyway, Seattle has so many great basketball players, and when I was talking to Jamal Crawford, little flex right there, he said the reason why so many hoopers come out of Seattle is because it's always raining and there's nothing else to do but going to the gym and play basketball. So yes, an expansion rebuild is coming, but I wanted the NBA to be equal, not have 31 teams. That just seems like a weird number. So we have to add another team in the Eastern Conference. Be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe. Yesterday was the last day to get my merch, and I appreciate everybody that copped, man. We sold out two times, and I can't wait to get all the pictures of y'all rocking y'all call game merch once it finally is delivered. I'm still on Cameo too. So you can book me on Cameo. Link is in the description. Let's go put together this Supersonics team. And the reason why I'm not rocking a Seattle shirt, even though I have plenty of them, is because of the green screen. Like, it's even taken out. This is yellow, and it's just completely got rid of yellow. And then of course they got rid of the green. All right. So the Pacific Division is where the Seattle Supersonics used to be. So we are adding an expansion team, and let me see. I had to cut myself there because I once loaded into this screen and saw some very graphic stuff, and I don't want that for my video. I'm trying to figure out, should we go traditional or should we add a little bit of extra flair to it? I'm going to search Seattle and see what type of jerseys people have made. Right, so people have made like this up-to-date one right above me, which is cool. But I think we probably should go traditional here, right? Or no. This right here is bonkers. I'm using this one. I don't care if people are gonna be mad that it's not the real like traditional. This one is fire. So that now we gotta figure out what other team we add to the Eastern Conference now that we have the Seattle Supersonics on the Western Conference side. Baltimore Bullets. I mean, it doesn't matter too much. I just need a team for the East side, and Baltimore is on the Eastern side of this country. So that's and this is not bad. And there's something I'm missing. Bullets and horse racing. Is that something? Hopefully it is, because the logo is fire. I give them that credit. The logo is fire. I just don't know. I'm Googling it now. I gotta Google it. Dodging Bullets is a British thoroughbred racehorse. Anywho, we're gonna keep it moving and get to the settings, and we have to get to our Sonics, and there we go. All right. So expansion draft. This is my first expansion draft for this entire year. Let's go straight into it. For some reason, this game is broken. There's no reason the Denver Nuggets would not protect Michael Porter Jr. They didn't protect Michael Porter Jr., and that's an L. I'll take it. RJ didn't even get protected. Carmelo didn't get protected. Okay. Well, I got Michael Porter Jr. Michael Porter Jr. is going to instantly come into this team and be impactful. I'm going to draft Mike Conley. I want our team not to be the worst team in the league year one. Now, this is going to be I'm not going to say a realistic rebuild, but I'm not just about to go in and win a championship year number one for Seattle. It'll probably take a few years. I want to see what free agency's like. I want to try to draft well. I want to go, the traditional rebuild route, all right? So those are the things on my mind. I think I'm just going to go through with this draft, and I'll show you the final roster. I'm going to be honest with you. Once we got towards the end of that draft, I didn't even care. I was just kind of selecting people. Okay, so our point guard position is actually really nice. We have 3 quality point guards. You know what I'm saying? None of them amazing anymore, but 3 quality point guards. Shooting guard, we got 2 quality shooting guards. We got Timothy Luwawu-Cabarrot, my favorite name in the NBA to say. And then Our team ain't terrible. I mean, we'll probably be the worst team in the Western Conference, which is fine because that's kind of what we're going for. We want to hit that draft and draft the next Michael Jordan. Speaking of that, mock drafts had this guy Alex with a what is that thing called? Something above his name. He is a 6'10" shooting guard? No way. A 6'10" shooting guard? That can't be right. I gotta make sure we scout him, bro. There's no way he's actually 6'10", right? 2K would give us a 6'10". Bro, if he's 6'10", I'm tanking, bro. A 6'10" shooting guard, that's something I would want on my team. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm thinking about it, right? Everybody on this team, on my team, should be up for grabs. So I'm gonna say we are a selling team. Yep, selling team. I got one untouchable, and that's Michael Porter Jr., but everybody else, Mike Conley. Yep, everybody is getting thrown on the trade block, and I'm gonna try to trade all of my players to get as many picks as possible. Because whether we use those picks in the draft or use it for a future trade, I need picks. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my Sam Presti with this rebuild. First of all, I'm just gonna see. They want to exchange first rounders. That's not happening. And Mike Conley deals, none of them good. Mike Conley's on the last year of his deal, so I want to be able to trade him and not just have him walk for nothing. When it comes to Jay Crowder, there's a first round pick, but they want to get our 2021. I don't really give up my 2021 second rounder because that's probably gonna be like the 33rd overall pick, and I kind of want that. So far, no trades look appetizing whatsoever. Except for this one. This one doesn't look bad. I'll keep that in the back of my mind. This extra first round pick for two players that, again, I have no attachment to. And yeah, so let's simulate a little bit. I have some history with these things of our team being good off the rip for some reason. Wait. This is the first game of the season versus the other expansion team. You love to see it. And we're the better expansion team. It's just that simple. We got Michael Porter Jr. I bet he put up... Oh, he actually... No, that's not even us. He put up 9 points in 16 minutes. He fouled out. Great. I also want to make sure that Michael Porter Jr. is getting all the touches. Like, nobody else on this team should be taking the ball out of Michael Porter Jr.'s hands, is what I'm thinking. And I accidentally turned on prospect scouting. We got to turn that off because I do want to manually do the thing with that 6'10" shooting guard and I hope that he's actually 6'10". All right, they have not scouted him one bit. So in our eyes, he is still 6'10". I'm scouting all the top prospects first because, except for the draft and stash guy, I'm not going to draft the draft and stash guy. A first round pick, nope. I'm not giving up any picks in this sim. Not year one at least. Not year one. And so far the team is bad. That's okay. This guy is still 6'10". He is 69% scouted, which is nice. And he's still 6'10". If this man is actually a 6'10" shooting guard, I'll keep that in the back of my mind. If he's really a 6'10" shooting guard, it's a GG for the league, bro. And he's projected first overall pick. As of there's 16 teams in the conference right now, we are the 15th team. Okay, he's scouted, and he is legit 6'10". Legit 6'10". He's got. I'm doing everything I can to get this first overall pick, bro. Everything I can. Literally everything I can. I don't even care about scouting anybody else. This is our pick, Alex Young. And I don't even if I'm pronouncing it right because it's got the thing above the A. That does change the pronunciation of it, right? All right, I'm doing a JJ Redick for a first round pick thing. That's not gonna help us this year, but I mean it will help us this year because our team will be worse this year. So Terrence Ross is on a 3-year deal. Rudy Gay got drafted to the Baltimore Bullets. Okay, so this is not a trade that helps us for the future or the now or anything. Isaiah Thomas, welcome back, welcome home, kid. You know he's gonna be that spark plug. Oh, we got a lot of point guards. That ain't my problem, though. Oh, actually, it is my problem. Let's trade the guy that's on fire, DJ Augustin. He's on a very good contract for a guy like DJ. $6 million a year for DJ Augustin is a steal. And no other team sees it as that. Nice. Okay. I'm just going to simulate to the end of the season and hope that we end up with the worst record in the league and try to get this first overall pick. We're close to the trade deadline, and it's time to sell. We're selling and getting Patrick Beverley and a first-round pick. Just add to our conglomerate of good point guards. We have 5 of them on the roster now. Great. We are the worst team in the Eastern Conference, all by design. That is amazing. Chris Dunn, I love you, big bro. But you gots to go. Hopefully, a pick with the Clippers again. But the Clippers are giving up all their picks. They gave up most of their picks to go and get Paul George, and now they're giving me more picks. I mean, I'm not going to complain because a pick is a pick, and we need all of those. But they're trying to stack their chips to win a championship this year, which is cool. Ooh, I would love to do the Derrick Rose trade, but he's back in Minnesota somehow. They traded for him. And are we going to be able to finesse any more first-round picks? Yep, the Orlando Magic want to give us one. Just keep getting... Kelly Olynyk just got us a first-round pick. You know what I'm saying? I'm the king of this getting picks thing. But I think that's where it stops. You know what I'm saying? It was fun while it lasted. But I think nobody else on this roster is going to get us a first-round pick. Except for Juancho Hernan-Gomez. I'd rather keep my second-round pick, actually. I'd rather keep my second. Okay, so at the record of 10-42... You know, we're going to continue with this roster. Never mind, because the Brooklyn Nets want to give me an unprotected first-round pick for Zubac. Yes, sir. Thank you. Good luck winning your championship, but I'm using that pick in 2025, or I'm probably going to use it to trade a little bit later. Okay, cool. We just went on a 3-game win streak, but I don't condone winning here in Seattle right now. We're not even the worst team in the conference anymore. So... That's not good. But I'll see you at the end of the season. Luka wins MVP with James Wiseman, Spencer Dinwiddie, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Michael Porter Jr. winning Most Improved. Seattle got its first award in a minute with his 21-9 with not so great shooting splits, but he was the only option on the team. You know what I'm saying? So let's see who wins this championship. This is good. I know people in the comment section like, Kenny, you don't need to get the lowest record. Oh my God, the Pelicans won a championship this year. You don't need the lowest record to win it all or to get the lottery. You're absolutely right. But I still want it. They traded for Mitchell Robinson. Huh. Now I'm so curious. Oh, I made a trade with them. I helped them win. Okay, now I'm very curious about everything that this team did to get them as a championship team. So the first thing, they traded away J.J. Redick in the first to get Jay Crowder and Wesley Matthews for me. And then they used Jay Crowder in another first that they got from the Drew Holiday trade and got Mitchell Robinson. Huh. They got assets and they flipped them to win a championship. That's beautifully done. That's beautifully done. Why did the Miami Heat have so many old players? I don't know, but 3 of them retired. And now it is time for the moment of truth and see if we can win this lottery. If we can't, if we don't, then it's gonna be a struggle. All right, here we go. 16 lottery picks because, of course, we added 2 extra teams. Do I sit through this? I'm skipping it. 3, 2, second pick. And, of course, OKC is surrounding me with the number 3 pick and the number 1 pick. Houston was the worst team. They won the lottery, but they traded their picks to get Russell Westbrook, and OKC's on top. Don't get too comfortable with that first overall pick. I mean, I doubt that guy's going to be there number 2. Let me just double check. Nope. Everything has him going number 1. He is the bona fide number 1 overall pick, which makes sense. This man is a 6'10" shooting guard. I'm making a trade. Nope. OKC, I'm telling you, don't get comfortable. Obviously, they're going to say no to this. They want Taurean Prince and a pick, and they're going to give me Al Horford. I'm going to tell you right off rip, I don't want Al Horford, so how about I just give you Taurean Prince? I'm going to tell you again, I don't want Al Horford, so what if instead I gave you a second? 3 seconds, you want to give me Al Horford. All right, deal. And you know what? This is 2K. This is not real life. Trading away Al Horford won't be a problem in 2K. You know what I'm saying? In 2K, this is actually, it might be better to have him because we're going to get more assets. As you can see, some of these trades aren't bad. Atlanta give us 2 first-round picks for it. Interesting. But I'd rather mess up the Pelicans' cap space. They're competitors with us. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's a team that's going to try to repeat. And now I'm getting rid of their opportunity to sign somebody or bring somebody back because I gave them Al Horford's big old contract. And guess what? With the first overall pick, we are selecting Alex Young from Michigan. What did he average in college? 28, 6-6 with 2.5 steals. Great percentages. Welcome to the team, my guy. What do everybody have to say about my boy Alex Young? First overall pick to Seattle. The Sonics have a starter in the position already at the age of 41. What are you talking about, Rob? What are you talking about? I'm out of here. All right, so far, so good. The 4th overall pick ended up being pretty good, too. So that's cool. I'm excited to play alongside Alex Young, man. Man comes into the league as a 20-year-old rookie with a 94 overall 3 at the shooting guard position. I feel like if we wanted to make him a small forward, his overall will jump up dramatically. But we don't need to do that because we got Michael Porter Jr., you know what I'm saying? Free agency time, free agency time. Seattle is a place that players want to play, right? Let's see. Every time I have cap space, I usually strike out. And we don't have a ton of cap space. How much? Oh, we do. We have enough to offer Giannis a contract. So I will. Does he want to come to Seattle? No. All right. Drummond is the best player available with no offers. I don't think I want to bring Drummond into the team. I brought in Larry Marketing on a very, very hefty deal. But I'm okay with that for now. You know what I'm saying? We also brought in Boogie Cousins, Chris Boucher, and then we already had these other players. How did Isaiah Thomas? Yes, Isaiah Thomas played very well. Cool, off our bench. DJ Augustine dropped dramatically, so he'll probably get flipped. I am ready for this season to be a playoff team. Not to win it all, but to be a playoff team. And a lot of that has to do with Larry Marketing, you know, hoping big for him, and our boy Alex Young. Alex Young's going to come in and change this franchise, man. Immediately make us a playoff team. At least that's the idea. So Patrick Beverley, Alex Young, Michael Porter Jr., Larry Marketing, and DeMarcus Cousins. Off the bench, Chris Boucher, Juancho Hernandez, Isaiah Thomas, Justin Holiday. I mean, maybe the playoffs ain't really something that we should be striving for because we ain't really got the roster for it. But, you know, we'll see. I wonder what the Bullets did. We should definitely be keeping tabs on the Bullets, man. So they brought in Rudy Gobert. They had the 11th overall pick, so they actually were good last season. They only had the 11th overall pick. They got Melo, Tyrese Maxey. This team is not good at all. They got the best signing in their franchise history, Rudy Gobert being there. He ain't about to help them make the playoffs, man. I think we could be a playoff team if Michael Porter Jr. takes that jump. And I need Larry Marketing to put up more than 5 points. Please do that. Game 2. 2-0. Where's Laurie? Come on, Laurie. 2 shot attempts? He'll pick it up. He'll pick it up. I haven't even looked for the rookie. The rookie coming in, he averaging 24, 4, and 2. Great shooting splits. Larry Marketing, a 15-pointer. Think about Larry Marketing is I could throw him in a package with a first-round pick and probably end up getting somebody significantly better. But I'm just hoping that Laurie... Yes, see, I need to go back to year 2 Laurie. God, today is the first day of the NBA season, or preseason, sorry. And I just want good things for Larry Marketing. Look at that. That's what we need, Laurie. Exactly. We're the best team in the East or in the West right now. Look at us. Can you imagine if this is the roster that wins a championship? I mean, in my opinion, we are very far away from being a championship quality team. But if Larry Marketing is coming in and putting up 23 and our boy Young is putting up 22 and 19 and a half. Hey, Kim Bazemore off the bench out of nowhere in 11 minutes put up 13. Y'all, these boys might be nice. The surprise team of the season. All right, I'm going to simulate to like, let's say the trade deadline. Wait, where's the trade deadline? It should be in here somewhere. Trade deadline. And yo, if things are going well, we might pull a trigger and try to get that big splash depending on who's selling, who's rebuilding, and everything like that. And maybe just like that, we are a championship team. I didn't expect it to be that quick or that easy, but it might be it. So we're the 2nd seed behind the the Pelicans are really going to be the team that we're battling with in this video. I love it. Because usually it's like the Lakers. Usually it's like the Warriors. To have the Pelicans be the team is actually exciting. They got a great 3-point guard rotation. Nickeil Alexander-Walker went from not playing at all last season to averaging 15, so that's good for them. They got Doug McDermott on the roster. Oh, and look at that. Al Horford averaging a whopping 3 points per game. Look at me. They got 3. Man, this team's good, bro. And they're good in 2K terms. 2K just love when you got high overall big men. And they got a lot of them. And Zion is averaging 27 and Brandon Ingram's averaging 22. So they're ready to try to repeat. I thought I was throwing a wrench in their plan by throwing them that big old contract, but it didn't matter. Alex really came into the league and averaged 22 and 9. Oh, where did I see 9? 22, 4, and 7. Larry Marketing is averaging 18 and 7. Boogie is averaging 13 and 7. Chris Boucher off the bench is averaging 11 and 9. He's averaging more rebounds than our starting center. All right, Juancho Hernandez. All right, so my next thing before we hit this trade deadline is to see what team is selling and try to potentially snag their pieces. Now, DeJounte Murray might be a player we trade for to be our starting point guard. He's making $15 million. What is Patrick Beverly making? Like 9? Where's Pat? He's making. This is a trade. That's the trade. Easily. Their contracts literally match up. It's literally the perfect trade for us right now, man. So let me go ahead, get DeJounte. Oh, he's playing with Giannis. And they're selling, huh? They're selling. Guess that didn't really work out. He finds his way to the Spurs a lot in these videos, for sure. So Patrick Beverly, of course, they're going to say no to this. I was hoping they had a counter offer. We have the Lakers pick this year. Are the Lakers good? 2-star pick. Let me see if the Lakers are good. Because, again, the Lakers are a lottery team right now. See, yeah, I don't want to trade any pieces that would hurt us. Because even after this trade, that's not guaranteeing that we're a championship team. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't want to. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't be crashing. I think it's crashing. And that's not a good sign for. It crashed. It's not a good sign. It's not a good sign whatsoever. I heard, and hopefully this is not true. I heard that once you do an expansion, or you do anything with custom jerseys, if it crashes, you could lose your My Player. So, here we go. Do y'all want to see a live reaction to see if my Player is still there? Let's find out. My Pain Beast. Please load up. 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 He loaded up. Oh, okay. We're here. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're not tripping. We're not tripping. Let's just get back to the rebuild. Oh, now what if it crashed and it reset the whole season? It reset the whole season, y'all. We were the 2 seed. We were the 2 seed, and it reset the whole season. Now, if I start to simulate and our team is worse, I'm going to be heated. I'm going to be heated. First game of the season, we lost. I'm going to be really, really mad. I'm going to be really, really mad, y'all. Oh, my God. You can't make this up. 2K, do not sell my number 2 seed. We're 1-5. Okay, all right. It's starting to turn around a little bit, but like, okay. I was just trying to set the rotation back, and it crashed again. I'm seeing a reoccurring theme. You remember in the beginning of the video, I was talking about 2K being trash last month when it first dropped and not allowing us to do what we want to do. I'm getting flashbacks. If I can't finish this video because of 2K, I'm still going to publish it just so everybody can see how bad. Because we're not doing anything groundbreaking, right? You know, some of the other times where it crashes because we got so many new players on the roster. We've changed badges. We do a lot of different stuff. I didn't do anything extra here. Not one thing was extra. I just like, hey, we want an expansion, so let's do an expansion. Nothing else was extra about this video at all. And if I'm gonna keep a counter. We had 2 crashes, and look at us. Now we're the best team in the league again. I don't understand it. If we get 5 crashes, I'm giving it 5. Usually you get 3 strikes, you out. I'm giving it 5. Okay, we're back to really good too. And I'm afraid. So you know what I'm gonna do? Where is it at? Save. Look at that. We gotta kick it back to like 2K6, where I gotta save everything on my own because autosave is not a thing. All right, it looks like we're still good though. We might be better in this sim than last sim, which literally makes no sense. Okay, so now we're basically at the same part as we were last time it crashed, and we are the 1 seed. And the Pelicans are the 3 seed, and now we got to worry about the Nuggets. Let's see what's going on in Nuggets land, because they are better. They got Buddy Hield on the team now. I guess they probably traded him and Gary Harris. That's the only explanation. Serge Ibaka plays for them now. RJ Hampton's playing better. Okay, cool. That's a cool roster. Now the real question is, the Spurs are now buying instead of selling, bro. It just foils my whole plan of getting DeJounte. I mean, we can still try to get DeJounte. Don't get me wrong, but like, that was like my main thing. I wanted to get DeJounte on the team. Paul George is a player that I don't want, especially after that extension. Yeah, sheesh. I can make up $35 million to get him on the team to play shooting guard, the position that we already have an elite player at. And yes, I'm calling my boy Alex Young elite. Ja Morant is not untouchable. He's on a rookie contract. I doubt I'd be able to pull off that type of magic, right? There's no way, right? I'm adding them to the list. I don't know if it's possible. And even Jaren. I'm adding Jaren to the list too. Yeah. Number 1 seed, Atlanta Hawks. They're looking great. Any other selling team? Got LaMelo. I feel like he's not untouchable, but I feel like he's gonna be very hard to trade for. Donovan Mitchell will be very hard to trade for. I'll add it to the list. I doubt it, but I'll add it to the list. Those are all the selling players. Oh, no. Okay, this team literally has nothing. And then the Raptors are selling too. And they got Fred VanVleet, who at the age of 28 is averaging 13 and 6, which is good. I'll add him to the list as well. I'm trying to upgrade our point guard position from Patrick Beverley. Not that Patrick Beverley's bad or anything, but you can see his numbers. He ain't playing very well this season. So, okay, we got our numbers. 24 in this time around. 24 and 5 and 4. 20 for Michael Porter Jr. Lauri Markkanen averages 17. Boogie's averaging 15. Okay. Let's try to prioritize. Who do we go? I'm going after Ja Morant first. Again, I think that the chances of us getting Ja Morant are close to none, especially if 2K is going to crash every time I try to make a trade. Especially if 2K is going to crash every time I try to make a trade. Every time. Any of y'all been playing Cyberpunk? Let me know what you think. I haven't downloaded, haven't gave it a chance because I've been working super heavily for consistency. But if you've been playing it, let me know how you think it is, man. You saw it was downloaded on the console. So, by the way, that is crash number 3. Just keeping that in the back of your head. I don't even know. When was the last time we saved? Oh, we saved at the right time. Beautiful. Okay. So, are we going to be able to make a trade? Because, okay, let's test this again. Every time I go here to try to go to a team, it crashes. And it crashes on the Bulls. Interesting. Did you see me, right? That's number 4. That's number 4. The worst case scenario is that we don't make trades and we hope to win a championship. But if I can't make trades, then I won't be able to make this team a championship team. I just won't be able to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do it through drafting. I'm not going to do it through free agency. The best free agents were in last year's class. All right, 2K. Last shot. Will they be able to? Okay, I wonder. I'm gonna give it one extra try. I'm gonna see this trade finder work. Trade finder. I was gonna do like Patrick Beverley, Justin Holiday, and like a lot of picks to get Ja Morant. And obviously he's not gonna pop up in the trade finder right here. But maybe another point guard will that we can use. Like yeah, Dennis Schroeder would be an upgrade at point guard. He's having a very good year. This sucks that I can't actually trade for the player I want to trade for. What if I did it backwards, right? Where I did like, hey, what team we talking about? Grizzlies? You got Ja Morant there, don't you? You want... Oh, you're tripping. How much do we love Lauri Markkanen? How much do we love Lauri Markkanen? He's averaging 17 for us. This ain't a bad trade. That's not a bad trade at all. That's not a bad trade at all. But what I was thinking is here's the trade I was thinking of. They would have us keeping Lauri Markkanen. Boom. Okay. Obviously, that's not a good trade. The Pelicans are good this season, so their pick doesn't mean anything to me. I don't know if the Lakers are good. In this sim, it's a 1-star value pick, so that's not worth anything. The Nets pick in the future, there it is. How many picks is that? Is that 4 picks? Ja Morant, welcome to the team. And I'm afraid to even look at the roster because it's going to crash. And then that trade didn't even happen. Okay, actually, I'm hitting save, bro. I'm hitting my save file. Boom! Ja Morant is here to stay. And it only cost us Patrick Beverley and a bunch of picks that we didn't even need in the first place. Is there an upgrade on our bench that we can do with... Because the Lakers are a playoff team. Did I throw that pick in the trade? I don't think I did. Yeah, I still have the Lakers pick here. Throw that unprotected pick. And... Justin Holiday, who ain't playing pretty much at all for us. Can we get an upgrade somewhere on that bench? Please. Okay, there's Trey Lyles, who, you know, is it really an upgrade? That much of an upgrade? I would love to build my own trade for our bench. I would. Is our bench okay? We got some trustworthy players here, right? Yeah. We're good, right? We're good. I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping whatsoever. First game with our new roster is a win over the Charlotte Hornets where Ja Morant fits right in and he just playmake, man. 17 and 15. Our boy Alex Young playmake. And then, of course, Michael Porter Jr. was a bucket. We're winning the championship this year. And I hope so because I can't go another season of 2K crashing on me. I just can't. Before we even simulate this last game of the season, I'm hitting save because I don't want it to crash in the playoffs. Trae Young wins MVP. Of course, Alex Young wins Rookie of the Year. He averaged 24, 4, and 5, 50, 47 from 3, and 78% from the free throw line. We'll get that up in the coming seasons, man. Another Porter Jr. wins MIP, but not Michael. Instead, we got Kevin. Lloyd Pierce wins Coach of the Year. and Lee Lyles wins Executive of the Year. I don't know what team. Is that our team? That might be us. That legit might be us, bro. I hope it is. An executive with cornrows, I hope that's us. 53 wins. Keep that in mind. 53 wins. And of course, we're going to have a rookie team. 53 wins was us. We're the 3 seed. I'm not tripping about the 3 seed. For a team that, you know what I'm saying, wasn't supposed to be this good this season, the 3 seed ain't that bad. Our team is nice. Are we championship nice? Only time will tell. I'm shortening the rotation just a little bit more. First round, we're going against Luka, so that's not amazing. They got DeMar DeRozan on the team. On top of that, we win game 1 in a game where Ja Morant and Alex Young look like the best young duo in the NBA. Like, it's not even close. Who can beat this? Ja Morant and backcourt. Best young backcourt in the league. It ain't. Nobody's messing with it. That's 3-0. Luka, go home. Stay home, baby. We're going against the Pelicans in round 2. All right. We know that this team is elite. And now they got Malik Beasley. They got Malik Beasley on the team. So they even made a trade. Zion is being guarded by Larry Marketing. They don't really sound great. Game 1 is a win for the 3 seed. And yeah, our boys came to play. Game 2 is a win for the 3 seed. All right. Wait, they got Blake Griffin too? All right. Is it okay? I'm going to hit save real quick just in case it crashes the game. I got to look at this full roster, bro. How the heck do they have Blake Griffin too? Okay. So the guard position, 380 overall point guards. They had, last time we checked, Nickeil Alexander-Walker was starting, but now he's coming off the bench because they traded for Malik Beasley. They have Brandon Ingram and Doug McDermott. They traded for Blake Griffin? They traded Steven Adams for Blake Griffin. Gotcha. Because they didn't need 380 overall centers, so they got Blake Griffin to come off the bench, and in the playoffs, he's dogging. All right, if we can just get out of here, I'll feel good. 3-0 us. Okay, they ain't really that much of a problem, and we go against the 1 seed Denver Nuggets, who made that trade and now have Buddy Hield. But, like, other than Jokic and Murray, I'm not really tripping. I'm not, and we win by 2 in game 1. I'm not tripping about anything. Game 2 is a win. Wow. Forget the Western Conference. We sweep those. Celtics. Oh, I don't want to come this far and lose, man. Come on. So, game 1, we lose. Game 2 is a win for the Seattle Supersonics in a game where our young team... Oh, man. Oh, man. No. Laurie got to play better than this. Honestly, he's got to play better than that. 4 turnovers with 7 points. What am I thinking? I don't know if I can do anything. That's rough. A 2-point loss? Okay. All right. Aaron Nesmith came off the bench and gave them super quality minutes, man. It's not... Who is it? It's Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Okay. What is our solution for that? What is our solution for guarding those two? Okay. I'm gonna do the scummiest thing imaginable. I'm firing the coach. Let's go, Trent. Let's get this championship. You're down 3-1, by the way. It's an uphill battle. For sure, uphill battle. But you can do it. I've seen you do some crazier things. Here we go. It looks like we're winning this one. Oh, my God. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. All right, man. That third quarter scared me, boys. That third quarter scared me. Michael Porter Jr., thank you. Come on. We're at home. Seattle's a rocking place. We're down. And the comeback in that third quarter, dominate that third quarter and transition to the fourth quarter as well. That second half, 30-18, 43-18 in the fourth quarter. One game to go, boys. And you can say you came to Seattle and immediately made them a championship team. Wow, that's game. We're by 30. I'll take that. We even gave up 40 points in the third quarter and still won. Ja Morant, what a great acquisition by GM Kenny Beecham to get Ja Morant to come in and win Finals MVP. Alex, bro, my boy Alex Young is the GOAT. He really is. He came into his rookie season and went from a team with the 2nd overall pick to a championship, just like that. He's an 86 going into year 2. I know what some of y'all want to say, and some of y'all want. And maybe. But 2K's broken. And you can see in this sim, it keeps crashing. I'm going to hit save real quick. And then I'm going to put all of this on automatic for a second. I'm just curious to see what his overall goes to in year number 2. And a season where, after a season of winning the championship. So I'm going to go straight to player progression. And we see what Alex Young and Ja Morant and Michael Porter Jr. and Laurie Marketing. We have so many young players who should be getting better. Like, this is a team that can win 1,000 championships probably. Because that's how talented they are. Play progression, John Morant. Oh my God, Alex Yarden is a 87. Michael Porter Jr. 87. Laurie Marketing 85. The rest of the team is bad though. Boogie didn't resign, but we drafted some centers with the 24th overall pick and with the 32nd overall pick. That's fun. It's also the end of the video. We had our second round pick is better than both our first round picks. Trial and error, man. We found out a way to win a championship with the Seattle Supersonics. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave it a like. We'll be back tomorrow because we will not stop the uploads until consistency ends, which is Christmas. And that means, if my mathematics are correct, that's at least 2 more weeks of uploading. So, you know, come back at the same time every single day because that's usually when we upload videos. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.